Well, they are the men in blue and as such enforcers of the law. But in the last year or so, Kingston police have been bending over backward to make friends with and earn the trust of city residents.
Who says cops can't kick back and have a little fun? Judging by the posts on Facebook, that's exactly what members of the Kingston Police Department are doing. In fact, if you look through all the posts appearing over the last 6 months or so, you'll get a different perspective of who these men and women are.
We want those good positive pictures. The feedback that we're getting is that the police department is becoming more in touch again with the local community. We're starting to go out there, see what the needs are, and we're getting a positive light, because a lot of times we're seen in a negative, in a negative style. We are the same as everyone else. It's a career that we chose. We are local community members that work for our community, and we really care and give back to our communities.
And it's not just Facebook posts that show a renewed commitment to serve and engage the community. Head uptown and check out the guys on foot patrol. It's like a picture out of the 1950s where the friendly neighborhood cop waves hello and stops to chat with passersby.
The agency needs to re-examine how we interact with the public. The public demands more of its police force. How do you balance being tough on crime and being kind and gentle with the kids and being a role model? And that's not easy. There are different personalities as police officers. Each of them have a task. Most of them are mission oriented. But I think as a whole, as a department, we are taking on more of a community active role.
Tinty said after last year's racial unrest in Ferguson, Missouri, and Staten Island, and more recently Baltimore, the Kingston Police Department made a concerted effort to change the way they are viewed by the public.
As chief, I think that if you have the support of the community, if and when tragedy strikes, whether it's a community level tragedy or internally, you'll get that support. I think for us, we've always had it. We've just really stepped it up as a result of all the events that have taken place across the country.
Stay tuned for even more interaction in the weeks to come. The police department is planning a special Halloween event on October 30th and will begin an Explorers program next month. It also expects to continue its Coffee with a Cop event at local businesses. Out of all of this, naturally will come more Facebook posts showing the relationships they've forged.
Especially the kids, because the kids are, they're the ones that we want to have contact with. It's always good for the kids to have interaction with police and know that they are approachable and human just as anybody else.